Oh, this is where that cutscene took place.
Yeah, the ruins, the vision that you had of Revan and Malik. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You were investigating. They sent someone from the council in, and he didn't come back. So
We're gonna take a break right here and get the Reese's cup.
yeah. You want to walk in so that it loads?
No.
You won't trigger anything, I promise.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Are you jealous of the Reese cups right now?
Nah, I'm okay.
Oh. Go to hell.
I had a cheeseburger and some potatoes for dinner.
What?
Mm-hmm. Some cheesy potatoes and a cheeseburger.
You
That's good
what?
stuff.
You what, mate?
You heard me. Here you are.
Bachelor's still kind of hurt.
Yeah, you can heal her up. It's free. There you go. All right. Top off, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm a little annoyed because Bastila and Karth haven't talked yet.
Mm-mm. Oh, hell. Uh-huh.
What?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very
Does that sound
different
familiar to you,
alien
that second one?
The droid can probably understand us.
Okay, was that like
only
the
problem is it
pig
may not
people
have been
or something?
programmed with the
No,
phonemes of
no,
a
it's the
language
sand
we can
people from
understand.
Tatooine. The Tusken Raiders. Oh.
Hey, I understood that.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manaan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Communication was vital to ensure that the slaves constructed this temple according to the wishes of the builders.
Interesting.
Builders, capital B.
Yes, not lowercase.
But you are not the slave species. Neither are you of the builders. You are like the one who came before.
Yeah, like
It must
on the
be
ground over
referring to
there.
Revan. The Dark Lord and Malik likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Very likely. Why are here? I am the Overseer. The builders programmed me to enforce discipline among the slaves while this monument to the power of the Starforge was constructed.
Interesting.
At project completion, all slaves were executed. I was programmed to serve should a builder return in search of knowledge of the Starforge.
Who are the builders?
The builders are the great masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire, and the creators of the Starforge.
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the
What are
years
you, fucking
before the
Wikipedia?
Republic,
You just
the
know
Hutts
that?
were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Well, we know it wasn't that because they were slaves.
Yeah,
I doubt it refers to the Sith.
the empire of the builders is infinite and everlasting. None can stand against their might and the power of the Starforge. Have you seen a builder? I've been here since the completion of this monument, and all this time, no builder has returned to seek information on the Starforge.
How long have you been here?
My chronological circuits have marked over 10 full revolutions of this system's outermost planet around the sun since the builders left.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
Very, very old droid. There is no mistake. The builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Starforge itself. My calculations are infallible.
What is the Starforge? Wait, isn't that a PC brand now? Starforge PC.
I don't think it's Starforge. I think it's something else, but I can check.
I want you to Google this right now.
Hold on.
Isn't this the one with the hammer penis?
Starforge PC? It is. Oh my god, it is.
Isn't this the
It
dick,
is.
the
It's
dick
Schlapp's
PC?
PC company.
It's not just Schlapp, yeah.
Yeah, but it's their the Starforge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It's a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest.
That sounds like
a
Schlapp.
gaming PC.
It's a game PC.
Oh, that's so good. Nice. All right. But what is it? What does it do? Could you be a little more specific?
Can it play Crisis?
The Starforge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It's a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. It's the same thing he said 2 seconds ago.
The Starforge.
Except with the at the beginning of it again.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
It has nothing to do with the Sith.
Our vision was clear. We saw Revan and Malak speaking of the Starforge. I'm certain it is somehow connected to the Sith's sudden rise to power. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Tell me about the Starforge.
Now that the slaves are gone, my purpose is to aid those who seek knowledge of the Starforge, if they are worthy. The ones who came before, the ones like you, not builders but not slaves, sought knowledge of the Starforge and its origins. They proved themselves worthy. Okay.
I'm afraid to click through because I'm afraid I'll skip something.
They discovered the secrets of the Starforge locked beyond the sealed door behind me, but there was another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price.
Damn. He'd be dead.
Like,
Hey,
Just but
homie,
once.
you can stop sleeping.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The council sent him here to
Oh, it's Nemo.
yeah, they killed him.
Cost him his life.
Oh. That's what you get for leaving the coral reef.
The bad ending of Finding Nemo. Enter the proving grounds to the east and west. Within them, those who understand the will of the builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors.
Shit.
Right? But those who fail will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I am not programmed to say.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
300 XP. Ooh,
Yes?
messed
Fast
up.
leveled up.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah, yep. Powers. Infinite power.
She's level 10, so she'll... Oh.
18.
She'll get this one in 2 levels.
She will. But for now, I mean, you can get something of her original or existing powers to level 2. Choke is a dark side power, and she's the dark side bitch.
Hey, I like a lady that's got a little dark side.
Well, then there you go. Give her the choke.
It does look like 2 hands going to grab some fucking boobies.
Yeah, yep. Guess what the next variation of choke is?
Kill? Hey!
Yeah.
I fucking guessed that bitch.
Now, the thing about all the dark side powers, besides Force Storm, which is the lightning one, is that... Oh, you can set her to do Force powers right there. Select that. Or Jedi Droid support. So she'll use all her Force points up, and then she'll start attacking.
Oh, sure.
Don't set Karth to that. Or Grenadier. Because he'll just throw all your grenades. You still have drugs in your system.
I do. I think it's glitched.
It might be. I've had that glitch on mobile. Okay. Oh hey, Jedi Knight robe.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Nice. So you can give that to Bastil if you want. Give her better defense. Okay, pause. All right. So if your destroyed droid or disabled droid works with this guy, then you might have a nice time. But if you really, really don't want to have an issue fighting that robot, switch off of your lightsabers.
Switch off of them?
Yes. Find a sword. You can pick 2 swords if you want, or you can pick the double blade. Bastila should also be off of her lightsaber.
Why does it make it difficult?
Yes, that droid doesn't. It has a lot of protections against energy weapons, and lightsabers are energy. So it will be just like, no, go fuck yourself.
She looks
I'm not
so
taking
less
damage.
hot without a lightsaber, though.
Right, and she's probably not going to do a lot of damage without it either. But
What can I do?
try to the destroyed droid as well, because that thing is going to, it's going to hurt. Try it again.
Saved. Oh.
There you go. Now go
Saved.
fucking smack
Oh.
his ass.
It said saved.
He
so
saved
I
again,
didn't
but he's
go.
disabled. If he's smoking, it means it worked. They're just staring. Okay, you might want to do it again.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Yep,
See?
tank it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, that one only
400.
shoots fire. The other one does something different that is worse. So you, that this is the easier one.
Wreckage.
You're definitely gonna want to use disabled droid more on the other one. Nice. Some more droid shit. All right. The ancient
Press
computer
many
hums
buttons at random.
It hums and throbs as you approach it. Its screen flickers to life and a stream of incomprehensible characters scroll across it.
Talk to the computer.
The computer goes silent. Its screen blank. A few extremely unusual characters then appear on the screen. Okay.
Do I need to click through?
Yeah. All right.
Um,
The computer emits a rapid sequence of tones. You hear one of those soft tones softly echoed by your datapad. A small data receptacle opens in front of the ancient machine. Your datapad made a noise, and the machine made a noise. The computer seems to be interfacing with your datapad. The screen goes blank again, and then some familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. Okay. There you go. Oh. Whatever that is. You can talk to it again, maybe. Or retrieve your datapad. Computer goes silent again, humming. Your datapad is released from the receptacle, and the machine goes silent for a moment before flickering to life again. Okay. Complete. Language analysis complete. Data interpretation complete. Yada yada. Continue. All right. Interrogative. Identify the 3 primary life-giving seed world types. Life-giving. They're okay. Oceanic. Grassland. Not volcanic. Guardian activated. The droid is turned back on. Yeah, volcanic is not life-giving. Try again. Deep in. It shouldn't be immune. Oh boy. Kick its ass. Oh, flurry him.
Time to rumble.
You're doing 3 attacks. You can do 4. Yeah. Okay. I'll help you with it this time.
no, I got it.
Okay.
Oceanic
first-
grassland.
Arboreal. It's arboreal.
What the
the other
fuck is
one's-
arboreal?
I don't know, but it's barren is lifeless, volcanic is hot and doesn't like life, and desert is definitely not life-giving. All right. Breaking life seal. Congrats.
Yay.
Yay. Next one. You definitely want to spam disable droid on this thing. The other one shoots fire. This one shoots ice. It will stun you.
So do I still want the swords?
Yes. This one's exactly the same. It'll have that shield over it, and that shield stops energy. So. Do it again.
Oh.
I'm here.
Ooh, switch to you. Switch to you.
What?
Disable it. While it's focused on her.
Fuck it, I'm gonna
Right.
flurry while it's focused on her.
Fair, but she might die, and then it'll focus on you.
That's okay.
All right. All right. Nice.
Thank
There
you,
you
Bastila. Continue, or don't.
She only does it during combat by herself. All right. Another computer. It's the same. Do the same thing. Talk to it.
Insert
Insert.
datapad, blah, blah, blah.
Talk to it again.
Da, ba, 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 da, ba, ba.
There you go.
Okay. And then we have to be, oh, death giving.
Death giving.
So desert,
Mm-hmm.
volcanic,
Mm-hmm.
barren.
There you go. Breaking death seal.
Now I put my lightsaber back on, right?
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna want it. Yours was, yeah, you did the red one.
Don't worry, Bastila. You can have your fucking so much better.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Jack, look, I'm not mad about this, but the thumbnail for these videos
Mm-hmm.
has you holding a yellow and a purple lightsaber. And now it's red and purple.
That's okay.
I might ask Jocelyn to draw up a different thumbnail. Just a quick little cartoon with a red one. Just because that's cooler.
Oh.
That the door open. Nice. You can quick save. It's probably safe to do so. Probably should have done it before fighting the droids, but oh well. It wasn't that difficult. It was a lot more hard to fight the Mandalorian guy, so.
Yeah, he was a fucking bitch.
Mm.
Oh, hey, it's the thing that they interacted with.
There you go. And it's doing the same thing it did with them.
I'm going to ponder that orb.
Ponder
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
Mm.
What is
This
it?
is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigation.
I could have told you that, but I didn't have that selection.
Revan and Malik must have used this to lead
Yeah.
them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves. But we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
What does it
I
do?
don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Dantooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
More clues.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it.
That sounds like quite a supposition. What if you're wrong?
What if I'm right? We can't ignore this. Finding the Starforge might very well be the key to defeating the Sith. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Items received. What did I receive?
Information, the map.
Oh.
It's probably just a data pad telling you all the planets that were on the map, the one that she mentioned. One of them was familiar.
Dantooine.
Yeah.
I killed them. Not just the men, the women, and the children.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Oh my god, I see him.
Yep, here he comes. Hold on. The droid was in the way.
I fucking saw him.
Fucking loser. Look at him. Look at him go.
I don't understand why you have to wait for your party.
Alright, I have a proposition for you.
Huh.
And I'll say this proposition while you're fighting this Cathound, because you're gonna have to fight him to get back.
Okay.
So we hate Karth.
Can we kill him?
No. But it's not essential that he be in your party to do his side quest. It's just essentially you talk to him as you gain XP.
Mm-hmm.
So I can just tell you what the conversation with him and Bastila is, and you can, you know, actually play with someone that you enjoy.
Okay.
She's choking the Cathound, by the way.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, she choked it. Talk to that Mandalorian guy while I look it up.
Oh, yeah.
Not that guy.
Now those Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted, but now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated... Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
Ooh, more stuff.
Again, I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
Ooh, 250 XP, 1,000 credits.
There you go.
How much money do I have? 6,000.
6,626. That number can go up.
I feel like that's a lot already.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
Things get more expensive, especially like the really good stuff. It gets plenty expensive.
It's pricey.
It's pricey.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
No. Yes, I found something.
This news of a Star Forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done.
Okay. Oh,
you have
hello.
done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient
Yeah, you
ruins.
just get a little bit of a...
But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Dantooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
I'm ready to do your will, Master.
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Am I to do this
Secrecy
alone?
is our best defense against the Sith.
Oh, I really am
But it
doing
would be
this alone.
foolish to send you on this
Well,
quest
not
without
quite.
someone to aid you, young Padawan.
I'm assuming
Bastila will
Bastila. Yep.
accompany
Yeah.
you, For there is a powerful connection between you two.
Wow.
A connection that might be the key
Wow.
to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After
Juhani.
long deliberation,
The one that you saved.
we have granted her request.
Oh.
Jahani
Another
nearly
Jedi.
fell to the dark
Oh.
side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
The Catwoman. Am I gonna get dark side points for saying that?
Probably.
God damn
Of
it.
course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest.
No, can
Remember
you
that secrecy and
can you
discretion
keep Karth
paramount
here?
to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact
You don't
that
have
are
to
a
bring him
Jedi.
with you anymore.
Nor should
I'm
you.
going to tell you what they
But
argue
the true
about
nature of your mission must
Oh,
not
hold on.
reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time.
after this.
Dantooine
We
will
have
be a
to act out
sanctuary
their
for
voice. Well, I'm not. I don't
Safe
see it.
haven.
Never mind. You have to act
No,
out their
you can find
voices.
supplies.
I'm just gonna tell you what
Whatever advice
what
or
they say to
other
each
aid they
other,
give
and
you.
the gist of it, it's mostly exposition.
I will not
You can leave
fail.
Whenever you wish, the sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
May the force be with you.
All right, hang back here for a second. All right. So, Karth basically just says, hey, Bastila, would you have joined the Jedi that went to the Mandalorian Wars? And she says, that was 5 years ago and I was still a Padawan. And no, because I trust the Council. And then Karth says, so you would have sat around and done nothing. Because that's what the Council did.
Mm-hmm.
And she berates him. And he says that if Revan and Malik hadn't come to help, then we'd all be speaking Mandalorian. And then the only time you get to interject is just by saying that Bastila shouldn't talk to her, people under her like that. And that's about it. And then the second conversation, I think, is just them apologizing. So kind of like the Mission and Karth conversation, which is whack.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. And you can get rid of Karth now if you want. But you are just heading back to the ship, so. If you hate him that much. Oh, here comes Johanny.
Yes?
Cat lady.
God, your voice is weird.
She's got this weird Russian accent. She's a Jedi Guardian, which means that she is the fighter kind of Jedi. So not a lot of powers for her. Just the basics, mostly.
I think we'll get the power attack.
She does have the power attack, but that's a soldier and a Guardian thing. Now, for her, you can either do single weapon fighting, or you can do dual weapon fighting. She is, like I said, a Guardian, so dual weapon fighting isn't a bad idea, since she is mainly focused on attacking. Yeah.
Very offensive heavy crew.
Yeah. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't need another person with cure.
I mean, it doesn't hurt. She doesn't have a lot of force points, so like I said, the basics is probably what she wants to go with.
Okay.
And cure is like a good base. It doesn't hurt for everybody to have it. Okay. She's using lightsabers, which are dex, so changing her strength is pointless.
But I have high strength and I use lightsabers.
Right. But your strength is higher than your dex. Her dex is higher than her strength, and she doesn't need to go higher than 16. We can probably put it towards something else. If we up her wisdom, her force powers will be more effective.
Probably.
And she'll have more force points.
Huh.
She's also... She is weird because the cat lady...
Huh?
Cat lady has stealth already built in. And that's just because her race is apparently very stealthy. And she doesn't need to have a stealth field generator, the belt that I've told you a million times not to buy.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't need that to function her stealth skills. She can just stealth no matter what. So defense. It's a shield, I guess. There you go. And buff herself up. Give her some trait injury too.
But she's got cure.
I'm not sure if it affects it, but that's like the only thing that Jedi are good for. Unless they're you, it's the only thing they're good for.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, if you give her speed, she'll have more attacks, and she's dual wielding, so she'll do the same thing that you do.
Oh, sweet.
When she pops speed, where she'll get an extra attack. Her stealth is a cross-class skill, so it takes 2 points. Yeah. So it's weird that she has it, because it's not something she can like really specialize in without just sucking up all of your points. But it's all right. Whirlwind always works. That's a pretty good one. It picks up the enemy. It's down at the bottom. The swirly.
Oh, swirly.
And up.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes?
There you are.
What is it?
You can give her a second lightsaber if you want. I don't know if you have another short lightsaber though.
I do not think I do.
Hmm.
No.
This can be fixed later. It's not the only lightsabers you'll have, and for now, she'll just have a bigger chance to hit, and that's fine. You don't have to give her anything on her head quite yet, unless you really want to.
I want to make her look retarded.
Yeah, none of the headgear looks good. Just looks like two fucking things on your head, and it's weird.
Okay, we're done with this planet, aren't we?
Yeah, you are now permitted to explore the 4 planets.
Sweet.
Yep.
God damn it, how'd I knew that was gonna happen?
Padawan, a word if I may. There were too many rumors about your most recent meeting with the Jedi Council. There's talk they're sending you on a mission to help us against Malik and the Sith. How you know that?
Yeah, you know that.
I saw you going into the council chambers. You were in there for some time. I naturally assumed the council had given you a task to perform. Please understand that I'm not asking you to reveal anything that could endanger the order of the Republic. Whatever task the council has given you is for your ears, not mine. I only wanted to wish you well, and to warn you to be careful. There are many evils out there, many dangers, and Sith are not the only minions of the dark side.
What's more dangerous than a Sarf?
Master Dorak has been training me to succeed him as Chronicle here in the Academy. In my studies, I've come across tales of creatures that are born of the dark side, monsters of pure evil.
Ooh.
The worst of these abominations is the Terran Tatek, a beast that feeds on the blood of those who are strong in the Force. Over the centuries, many Jedi have fallen to their ravenous hunger.
Makes it dangerous.
The Terran Tatek is a predator, and we Jedi are its prey. They are incredibly strong, with a primal cunning, and they have an inborn resistance to the Force.
Oh, cool.
There are some who believe that the Terran Tatek is a monster bred by the ancient Sith and spread throughout whatever. Fortunately, the Terran Tatek is quite rare. They only dwell in the most dangerous and darkest of places. In fact, one has not been seen in nearly 40 years.
Chekhov's gun much? Why are you worried about him?
This is not the first time the Terran Tatek have vanished for long periods of time. Many believe they can lay dormant for years only to rise and hunt when the power of the dark side waxes full. I fear Malik's rise may have woken these creatures from their dormant state. Once the Sith are beaten, I would not be surprised if the Council organized another great hunt to try and exterminate them.
Thanks for the warning.
A final warning as you go, Padawan. Do not underestimate the Terran Tatek. If you do, you may suffer the same fate as those who disappeared after the Great Hunt.
God,
Nice.
you could not Chekhov's gun any fucking harder.
He's quite literally telling you, watch out, bro. There's these things out there, and they're evil, and they don't care if you have the Force.
Oh, of course I'll speak to
How can I help?
Bastila.
There you go.
It was less of a dream and more of a vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Was this the correct option?
Yeah, you can talk to her.
Are you wondering why we shared the vision? Or why we even received it in the first place? To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked. And for two as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a near physical bond. As to the second, I truly don't have an answer for you. The Force works as it will, and perhaps we should be grateful for what we've been given.
How did they become linked?
I don't know. Believe me, I certainly don't find the prospect of being joined to you enjoyable in any fashion.
What?
What?
Well, thanks a lot.
Forgive me. I did not mean to imply that you were repulsive in any sense of the word. That you shared something so personal as just...
Damn. Damn.
What would you like to know? Perhaps because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace.
Nice.
I didn't want to
That
dream
would not
about
be
them.
my first choice either. But choice appears to be irrelevant in this matter. We dreamed about Revan and Malik either because we were meant to or because we needed to. There is no other way to look at it.
The Force is kind of like God. Once you try to understand its will, you're kind of... You're gonna get lost.
Are you wondering why we shared the vision?
Wow.
Why you even received it in the first place. To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked. And for two as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a near physical bond. As to the second, I truly don't have an answer for you. The Force works as it will, and perhaps we should be grateful for what we've been given.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. Believe me, I certainly don't find the prospect of being joined to
Gosh,
you
you keep saying that.
Oh, I clicked on the same thing.
Oh.
What would you...
There you go.
Sure.
And are you so certain that it is not you in my dreams?
Pretty certain.
I see. That is most likely vanity speaking, for I am not certain myself. Regardless, our fates are linked. The vision was no doubt meant for us both. With luck, we will. I would rather not rely on such visions to guide us, but when we have so little else to go on, and the galaxy hangs in the balance. As you wish.
Right.
You really...
Was that
Cool.
really everything?
How can I help?
There might be more. Oh, yeah, you can talk to her.
Oh.
No,
There's more stuff.
well
This is
then,
different.
Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission
I'd like
remain
to
in
feel
question.
you.
I think you're interested more than just the bond between us.
Hey.
Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit.
You'll be beneath me.
I mean, I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Be
I'm
careful
sure
with
these
how.
simple
Okay,
questions.
be careful with
Yeah.
how you answer these because this affects your
First, what
relationship
kind
with
of
her.
background do you have?
Oh, okay. What was the question?
She said, "Don't worry, they're simple
background.
questions, nothing too intrusive. What's your background?"
I don't remember my background.
There's the obvious choices. You
Okay.
know which one is not
I
serious.
see you intend to be childish about this. I guess I won't get anywhere continuing our discussion right now, will I? I
What?
suppose I'll just have
Was
to
that-
speak to
was
you
that not
again
true?
later.
You said you
Hopefully
were a
you'll behave
hut,
little less like a little
Oh.
boy and a little
planning
more
to
like
overthrow
a
the
man.
Republic.
God,
That was so obviously a joke.
I didn't think I was taken in by.
You can't load. You didn't save. Unless you want to go all the way back and listen to the fucking council again. I
Fuck
think you
you.
can salvage it. Don't. I think you can salvage it. You're probably okay, but
can I
like
help?
like read through.
I do.
Okay. Wow. Wow, all of this is awful.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
A Kinrath pup. I am a Jedi. Remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My
Mhm.
thoughts remain hidden,
Yeah.
including
God,
what
I
my
pissed
feelings
her
are.
off.
She says as you talk
I mean,
angrily.
whatever I feel, whatever I think about you.
Oh.
I don't know the correct answer.
I mean, this one doesn't have a wrong answer. I will tell you when there's something serious going on, though. And
That is you. Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I'm really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's minds.
she really calmed down
We
so
can
fast.
feel some
Yeah,
of what
she
the other
did.
feels. And what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan
What?
must receive considerable training.
Why are
They
you
must learn
feeling
to
inside
control
of me?
their emotions and darker impulses.
Mm-hmm.
Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
Blink once for dark side, twice for light.
Like I said, there's obvious choices on jokes.
I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. but I fear that won't be possible.
Well, obviously
Thankfully,
it's
you've
not
exhibited
possible.
a degree of compassion and
Yeah,
self-control.
come on, Bastila.
I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
There you go.
I will
That's good to
try.
hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There's great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
Hey, you can help me. Hey, that doesn't seem so bad.
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but
There
I'm
you
no
go.
master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
I enjoy that she points out your power, and in like actual game mechanics, you're one level above everybody
Oh,
in
really?
your party. Yeah, you are. You are one single level above everybody.
Oh.
So at least in game mechanics, you are more powerful than everyone.
Hmm.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Hey, I feel like that went a lot better.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Oh. You
May I
can.
be of
Okay.
assistance to you, Padawan? What is
Alright.
it you would like to speak to me about? How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
No.
Well, it goes back
But the
in time.
game requires me to say
In my
yes.
family, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived. The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure.
To be
where
sure.
Jedi rarely trade. But we
treated.
had heard of them.
Hard.
Everyone had. So
Okay,
that is
calm
not
down,
to be
buddy.
unexpected. Champions of truth.
Truth.
Defenders of justice.
Justice.
Heroes of the
Republic.
It was very easy for a child
You know?
to be
Mm-hmm.
enthralled by their image, their mystique.
Jahani reminds me of
Maybe I was one of those
young
children.
Anakin whenever he says, "No one can kill a Jedi," and
Yes.
Qui-Gon goes,
Yes,
"I
did.
wish that
When
were
I saw
true."
a Jedi, everything
Oh,
my
that's funny.
imagination had created them to be. I was
It's
always
not
remember that.
funny. It happens whenever Qui-Gon's like the person that talks to Anakin the most in the first movie.
I know.
In Phantom Menace.
He's
that's
only in
one
the
of the-
first movie.
And Anakin's just like, "I saw your laser sword. Only Jedis use that."
Especially the
And Qui-Gon's like, "Well, maybe I killed a Jedi
From
and took
that
it."
moment
And
on,
Anakin's just like,
I
"No,
knew that I
not
would have to
possible."
try to
And then
become
he
a Jedi.
dies like
To
an hour
lift
later.
myself out of the rut I'd been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child, but this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I
Oh my
left
god.
London and went in search of them.
I
found
didn't
them and
want
was
all this
accepted.
fucking story, but I
had
needed
been
to.
living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came. Although
Whoa, I came?
perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen.
Her
But
story
thanks
is
to you,
interesting.
have
I
been
do like her
redeemed.
story.
Perhaps I may
She's
yet
not
live
as
to
fleshed
see
out
the
as some of the
dream
other
of mine
characters,
come
but she
true.
does have her
There is much
place.
we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Now, consider this as well. The dark side path for Jahani's mission out in the Grove, she's dead. You kill her, and you miss out on one party member.
Oh, really? I was gonna
You-
ask
yeah.
that.
Yeah, you do. You lose her.
So I would never have had this.
You can, yeah, you wouldn't have her. That spot would be empty for the entire game. You can close out of this, and if
Oh.
you're going on the ship, you will find people in different spots in the ship and can talk to them there. Don't transit back.
Oh,
You're right. You're right next to the ship. So now you're in the middle of the wilderness, but you can go back. There you go. Oh, you're all the way in the Sandral grounds. That's like the last area. Yeah, just take a walk on the ship. There you go. Boom. Everyone has their own little area. You can have these conversations with them on the ship. Bada bing, bada boom. That's where mission stays.
Oh, what's up,
which-
mission?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there, and now it's just gone.
Malk will pay for what he did.
Yeah, I know. The Jedi got rid of Revan, so I figure Malik's days are numbered too. But that doesn't make the pain.
Oh, Revan's dead?
Look.
Yeah, Malik killed him.
I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's just.
Damn.
It's a shock,
Forgot about that.
you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
So, do you want some exposition on Malik real quick?
Sure.
Quick fun fact. You know how he has that thing on his jaw?
Yeah. Oh yeah, wasn't that cut off by him and
by Revan? You
fighting?
know why it was cut off?
No.
So Karth has already mentioned it, but the Sith bombed his homeworld, Telos.
Mm-hmm.
They did the same thing that they did to Terrace. They glassed it.
Mm-hmm.
And well, Malik did that. Revan got pissed. Malik talked back, and Revan cut his jaw off.
For talking back, yes.
For talking back and for blowing up an entire planet without asking Revan.
Mm-hmm. So that's why Malk had issues with Revan.
Well, he's always had issues with Revan, especially, I mean, because he's his master, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And the way of the Sith, they constantly betray each other. So, like Malik did. Oh, this guy has a lot to say. Oh, yeah, you can make you some computer spikes. He's very happy to do it as well. He said people. Here's Zalmar.
Help me with a problem.
Yeah, I will warn you, he'll make grenades for you, but he won't do much else until his side mission. And his is a required, so you'll learn about Zalbar in due time, but he isn't about disclosing any information about himself. You know? He only has banter with mission, as I said earlier. Ooh, go back. There's at the back of the ship, there is a cool game mechanic that you have seen before, but now you need to know where it's at. Take a left, not that way. There you go. And workbench.
Oh, yeah.
Now you got your own. And you went to the crystal cave, so go ahead and check your lightsaber real quick. Upgrade item. The red one is yours. There you go. And you picked up some power crystals.
Attack plus damage.
There you go. That one's a stun. It's a 25% chance of hitting a stun every single attack. This one's an attack bonus of 1. Now, you do have 4 crystals, and you do have 2 lightsabers, so you can upgrade both lightsabers.
Okay, so I'll do this one, and then I guess the stun.
There you go. And then you short, which eventually will change it back to an actual full lightsaber when you get to the point where you can. And there you go. You're upgraded. Now your damage is higher.
Sweet.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where Candace hangs out.
Noticed.
Yep. And then this is just a storage bay. There's nothing else back here besides storage, and it's all empty. So you can store stuff. I'm sure that they thought they might try to do some kind of a weight or inventory system, but then never got to it. So there's really no point in putting anything in storage, especially since the game doesn't take stuff away from you anymore, kind of like the Sith armor. So you won't lose anything super cool or important. And this is where Basil and Karth hang out.
God, does he have to be up here?
How can I help?
Yeah, he's the pilot, so that's pretty much all he's used for.
I wanted to speak to you about our mission. And
Oh, that's right. He is the pilot.
It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Is it true?
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however. Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded. True, I suppose. And yet the outcome of that battle was unexpected. To all of us. Revan's end was unforeseen. As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
So are all Jedi's virgins?
Yeah. Unless they came in to the order late, or if they left the order and then came back later. Love is forbidden. Attachments are forbidden.
So is she gonna break Jedi code by having a romance with me?
Yes. If you go down that route, yeah.
Cool.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Continue our discussion.
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Oh, Lord.
That one.
Yes, I'm bored, so spit it out. I want to, but I feel like that's going to ruin it.
Not particularly.
It's
I guess
hard
it wouldn't
to-
hurt exactly either, though.
Honestly,
I
with
don't
him,
know why you're so
as much as he says he doesn't
interested.
want to talk about it,
The one that stands out above all of them.
bothering
is the one
helps.
I respected the most. Saul. With good reason. Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's
The guy that was on the bridge with
has done
Malak.
so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again. Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
That's...
I blamed Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
So that's all of it
No,
then.
it's not. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Okay. How do I
He doesn't
launch?
want to talk about it right now.
How do I launch
There's
the
a
mission?
map to your left. Galaxy map, and you can select your planet from here. Now, there is a planet up at the top left called Yavin. That is literally just a trading outpost. So if you want to go trade there first, you can. But I would also suggest, for a few different reasons, after trading, Dantooine is the most, recognizable planet to you. And there's a little someone I want you to meet there.
Oh?
Yep. Although I don't think we'll have time for it today. That's a really good first planet to start with.
Is it Guido?
No. No, it's not Guido, but it is one of the best characters in the game. So, Dantooine,
was he in any movies?
No, he wasn't.
Damn it.
No, he is original to this game.
I was gonna guess.
Hey, look, it's you.
What?
You saw the Sith soldier that just walked away.
Oh.
Oh, and Malk.
It's Malk.
Lord Malak,
There you go.
the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity.
far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
Oh, hey. I didn't think he had died.
Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila
One.
for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you,
Two.
it's well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty
Say again?
hunter is well earned.
I was counting
Oh,
like he does.
yes, yeah, it's that guy. Yeah, you watched him die.
Yeah. Well, we saw stuff fall on him.
Lord Malak, forgive
Sorry,
me, there is
honey
something else.
just headbutted the
May we
microphone
have
as soon as she
private
jumped on my
words
lap.
away from the ears of common soldiers.
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking about me and everyone else.
Yep.
Yep.
As far as Calo's concerned, all he knows about is you, Bastila, and Canderous.
Mm-hmm. Well, and Karth.
And of course Karth, yeah. You can skip this, by the way. Just
Oh.
it's just a cutscene. Alright. What the fuck? Okay, that's glitched.
What?
Bastila's not supposed to be there. Karth's not supposed to be there, but
Hey, what's up, guys?
yeah, they just moved over like 3 feet for some reason. Alright. You don't have to bring anyone onto the space station with you either. Oh, hold on. I was checking your supplies in the cargo hold. Something's not right.
What do you mean?
Someone's been into the emergency stash of food. Mission and I asked everyone, but nobody knows anything about it. Of course the fat-ass Wookiee would know about the food. You might want to check out the food stores next time you're in the cargo hold.
Okay.
Someone's stealing food. Strangely, the food storage seems to have been disturbed recently. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation.
Who the fuck's on the ship?
Examine the supplies more closely. There are no half-eaten or torn packages to indicate the theft was from pests or vermin. It looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. Whoever the thief is, they've managed to avoid detection by you or your companions so far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. You think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you, but when you stop to listen, they disappear. Okay. Well, she's not in the hyperdrive. You think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you, but when you stop to listen, they disappear. Is that your computer?
I don't know. What do you hear?
It was mine. Cat pressed a button.
Hada.
You hear footsteps. They sound like they're coming from the cargo hold.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Oh.
Ah, Naabs. Naabs. Mihud bad Elias. Aunts.
What?
You ba me Naabs.
What? She frowns and looks at you
frowns.
helplessly. What are those eyes? Look at those eyes.
Her eyelids are weird. You don't have to talk to her right now. You can do that later. We don't have much time, and you can go talk to the trader before I have to get off.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I was hoping I could get some advanced med packs.
He will probably sell some. You don't have to bring anyone with you if you don't want to.
Whatever.
All right. Like I said, it's just a trade outpost, so that's all you're here for. You got a lot of red lightsaber crystals that you don't need all 10 of, so you can sell them all to him. Also, just for future reference, this store updates after every planet you complete with more stuff. and he gives you the most money for your stuff when you sell. Who is that? What do you want? I recognize your ship. Davix, isn't it? But who are you? You new or something?
Yeah, I'm new, very new.
You don't sound like a Trandoshan, and you're not one of the Davix. Who are you? What do you want?
Sure.
A trauma dump. Sith? They haven't been here in 50 years, not since the last war. Don't see why they'd start making a habit of it now. Still, all my business with the Sith is old news. Politics ain't my affair. So long as you don't get all worked up, I guess I can let you in. It would be nice to have someone to talk to for a change. Trandoshans and smugglers aren't exactly stunning conversationalists. They come by here every once in a while. It's how I keep in the loop, you know? But Trandoshan lizard speak is kind of hard to follow, and they have pretty limited imaginations. Smugglers aren't much better either. Look, this is getting kind of awkward through this door. If you'll just hold on a minute, I'll open this damn thing, and we can talk more face to face.
What the fuck is that thing?
I don't know.
Just had to fiddle with the damn door lock.
Oh no, I know what that is. It jammed. It's a little frog guy.
Yes, put my hands in the door.
There you go. You don't look like I thought you would. Too human. Don't see many of your kind out here at all anymore. Not since the war, at any rate. What brings you here?
Sure.
Darth Malik? Never heard of him. Or is he that new Sith Lord who's giving the Republic such a hard time now? I haven't been keeping up on recent news.
Yeah.
New Dark Lord, is he? Always seems a new one pops up no matter how many you kill.
It's true, though.
Your business with him is none of my business, of course, and I don't want to pry, but why are you way out here? Running?
I am not running. On a quest.
The Jedi Council? Don't tell me you're a Jedi. You sure don't look it.
Yeah, don't mind the lightsabers.
Darth Malik? Never heard of him.
Oh my god.
Said it again. Alright. Alright. There you go.
Bug eyes. No, I'm not running.
Oh, of course not. Big man like you? No. Why are you here in the middle of nowhere? The ruins? What ruins? I mean, Yavin Swarthmoon used to hold a great number of temples dedicated to the ancient Sith. When Exar Kun came here 50 years ago, he used the temples in his effort to crush the Republic. Exar Kun was like Sith Lord 50 years ago. He failed, obviously, and the Republic bombarded the surface almost into oblivion during their counterattack. Now all that's left are a lot of craters and a little bit of jungle. You could find stuff there for years afterwards, but I got pretty much everything there was to find there. Mostly all I've been doing for the last couple of years has been tinkering with what I've found there, getting some of it to work, and modifying the stuff that the smugglers and Trandoshans bring me to look at.
Oh god, sure.
Find the one, tell me about yourself. Do that one. Nobody doing nothing. Okay. Continue. You're an inventor? Yep, okay, alright. I invent stuff, blah blah blah. You have any gadgets you'd be willing to sell me? There you go. Yeah, I have a few things kicking around. Stuff I've been making from parts, blah blah blah. They're not cheap. They pay a lot for what I can make, and anything I can sell you, I can't exactly sell them. But if you're willing to pay, I've got a few of my more advanced things you can look at. Okay. Here, have a look. Boom.
Whoa, light exoskeleton.
It's $10,000.
Oh.
It's Faragwin Shadow Armor.
Must be very good.
It adds 1 dex and 1 strength. It's a light armor, so it helps for people that don't have the heavy armor or medium armor. So, Shadow Armor, that adds 4 to your stealth, while also providing good defense.
Ooh.
That's good if you're taking a lot of blaster shots, but it's really expensive. That adds a lot of awareness and some dex. That will make you immune to mind affecting force powers and poison. And that is an infinite droid shield. So they can consistently use that all the time. You can click show sell list and you can sell some stuff to him. Apparently he doesn't have med packs, but there are a lot of traders, so don't worry about it. You can sell a few of those and keep whatever you think you need, but I'd say you probably don't need more than 3. So, and they sell for like 150.
Yeah, item value.
Yep. You can keep scrolling, see if there's anything that you know you're not gonna want.
Ion rifle.
You could probably sell 1. Yep. There you go. And keep scrolling.
Disruptor rifle.
Also not very good. So you can sell 1. I just keep 1 of everything just in case.
I don't need 7 blaster rifles.
You don't, and especially if they're $200. So, yeah, that's good for now. Don't sell any of your grenades. Not a good idea. No. That's Calo Nord's data pad. You don't need it anymore. You can go ahead and sell it. $32 is $32.
Oh.
If you don't think you're going to be using, if you're not going to use the mines, sell them all.
I doubt I will.
There you go. All right, don't sell that. That's an upgrade. Same with all those. They're all grouped together. Don't sell any of the droid stuff.
Okay.
Hold on to it.
I could buy the light exoskeleton.
Right. I would suggest against it.
Okay.
It doesn't work for your character. None of the characters you're bringing along with you doesn't work for them either. You can always buy stuff back from him.
Okay.
I don't know if I think it's the same price, but it might actually be at an upcharge.
It is.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yeah, his shop will update after you finish every planet. So that's a good stopping point. Droid Vib.
Oh, that's yours. I'm not going to save over yours.
No, just click new slot and do Jack 5. And then you can come up with a dumb name for it as well. Jack 5.
What was my last name? Oh, Droid Vib.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what you were going for, but
what happened this episode?
You found map a Jedi boar.
Jedi boar.
Nice. These just get better and better.
There's a character limit, okay?
All right, well.
Exit game.
Good stuff, good stuff.